Happy Thursday, those of you checking us out online at YouTube and Facebook, and happy Thursday to all of you at Valparaiso University. Taking a look at the weather headlines, you can see that I have record warmth here listed twice for your Friday and Saturday. As warmer temperatures move into the area, I think we're not going to have a very hard time breaking our record high for Friday and perhaps even Saturday if we're lucky. Next week is a little bit cooler, but it's not going to be any cooler than the average temperature for this time of year. Looking at our future radar and satellite, you can see that a low pressure system skirts off to our north, but that leaves quite a bit of sunshine behind it. And that clears out for your Friday and Saturday. We don't see clouds build back into the area until Sunday morning. And with that, we could see maybe a little bit of rain, but the chances are very, very low. It's not going to amount to much accumulations. Friday morning, we're going to see this dome of warm temperatures build eastward into our area. With it, we're going to see some very nice temperatures for this time of year. St. Louis at 65, out here in Omaha, 60 degrees, even over in the mid-50s, perhaps even 60 if we're lucky. Looking at Saturday, 52 degrees still is what we're expecting. And looking at the future temperatures down at more of a regional level, looking at Friday morning, we're going to warm up overnight into your Friday morning as you go off to your early morning classes. 39 degrees, what we're expecting, but once we move into the afternoon, it's going to get warm. It's going to get warm quick. 55 degrees for Valparaiso, a little bit warmer off to the south. But what you could take away from this is that it's going to be a very nice day, especially when those clouds clear out and that warmth settles in. It's not going to feel like winter anymore. It's going to feel definitely more like spring. Again, Saturday, we're only going to be sitting at 40 degrees, which is still about 4 degrees warmer than our average high temperature for this time in February. And again, Saturday afternoon, it's going to be the same thing across the area, mid-50s and absolutely gorgeous weather for all of us here in Valparaiso. Once we go into Sunday, though, it'll get a little bit cooler, down below freezing at least, but it's still going to be quite mild for this time of year. Looking at your forecast for tonight, 39 degrees, what we're expecting, mostly cloudy but a little bit breezy. Winds are going to be out of the south at 20 to 25 miles an hour, gusting to perhaps 30 miles an hour. So if you have any loose objects outside, just tie them down so you don't have them blowing around everywhere. For tomorrow, it's going to be even gustier, so take that into consideration too when you're going to your morning and afternoon classes. 58 degrees. That is nearly 20 degrees warmer than our average high and nearly 10 degrees warmer than what our record high is for this time of year. Depending on what we actually get tomorrow, it's definitely going to be shattering some records as far as high temperatures are concerned. It's going to be windy though, 25 miles an hour out of the southwest with winds gusting to around 35 miles an hour. So taking a look at your 7-day forecast, you can see that we start off really warm for Friday and Saturday. There's no doubt about that. But as we go into Sunday, it's going to be cooling off a little bit more. Still mild though. You can see that the normal high is only 36 degrees for this time of year. And it looks like as we move into next week, it's going to be sticking around the upper 30s into the low 40s. So we're going to be staying above normal even after we experience this warm spell over the weekend, more like spring temperatures for late February. So I don't know if we're going to be thawing out completely, especially because we had this type of dynamic weather situation over the past few weeks. But I do know that you're going to have to dust off that light jacket and perhaps maybe a light sweater, or maybe even break out the shorts because it's going to be warm over this weekend, and I think you could give that winter coat a rest. Have a great rest of your night, guys.